You turn the microphone on? Yeah, okay. Right. The strengths of my idea 1 is that there are only 4 characters in the show. This means that the viewers can easily relate to these characters because they're on the screen time so much. They can see all their backing stories, they know every step they're going to do, what they're thinking, and I feel like this makes it more simple to the viewer to watch, rather than adding 3 or 4 characters every episode and overcomplicating things. The second benefit, I think, of my idea 1 is that, what should I say, about the target market.
Yeah, I can do it.
I fucked it already now.
No, just
Edit it, yeah. Yeah. Another good point. Okay. Another good point on my idea 1 is that the show is relatively similar to other shows out there, which means there is a firm target market out there that is easily researchable, and it's not so much of a gamble releasing a show, knowing all the statistics from other shows that are similar to this. The advantages of my idea 3 is that it's a very simple yet effective idea. This is because you can make out to the audience that these aliens are humans, but in reality they can just be normal humans. This will save a lot of money when it comes to budgeting, and the CGI effects will not need to happen all the time. The disadvantages to my idea 3 is that although some may say it's not completely original, I mean, what are they doing? Right, just hit stop, Alright. The last idea is about aliens trying to fit into our civilization. Now, this is quite a unique idea, but not completely, because we've had shows before where we've had different communities trying to come into Earth civilization, but not exactly aliens as humans. So I think it's a great idea for that reason, and I feel like it wouldn't be too difficult to do either, because you could just make out that it's... Who's this? Alright, can you hit stop then and hit record again, because you just fucked my whole thing up. The advantages of my idea 2 is that it's quite a unique idea. The fact that school children are going on a school bus and flying into space. This means that we have a complete new target audience, which could be classed as a downside, but in my opinion, I like to try new things, and this is a very original idea, and I'd like to continue forward with it. There are some downsides to it, is that it's quite impractical having a spaceship as a school bus, because it's just not a thing. So the first thing we need to do is worry about what the bus is like and the CGI behind it, and trying to make the bus look like it's actually going to space. This could affect the budget massively, because some CGI can be very expensive when looking at trying to go big and explosive. The disadvantages is that okay, just keep it recording.
It's not original.
No, I've got it in my head.
Cool.
Right. The disadvantages of my idea 3 is that the storyline can be quite limiting. This is why I'm going to create a new episode, completely different story, plot and everything, each separate episode. And this is because I feel like having a 10 episode series will just drag the whole series out, and I feel like audiences will start to lose interest. So I feel like having it something similar to like Family Guy, American Dad, sort of cartoony, new episode, not relating to the previous one, will be the best way to gain all the audience's attention on most episodes.